Here come the drums.
All right. Yeah. All right.
So, exactly.
So the point is, it's not a presidential thing.
Well,
It's a community thing.
There's just some things that, yes, the president has to do. Like, case in point, get your black ass up and get some jobs for the inner city. Because that is your fucking job as the president. I mean, damn government, your local government does
want to come in.
Exactly. However, your local government doesn't have control over what companies come to the damn city. That's the problem. Local governments can't sit up and say, well, Jim, you can't leave. Where the damn country, the damn stupid ass president and administration can. So in situations like that, it makes sense. Okay, I mean, damn, you can't really.
They got to come to places where, of course, they can't profit and they're facing threats. You're not gonna see a Starbucks in a neighborhood that has constant gun violence, constant vandalizing.
True, but in the same time, you're not going to see a Starbucks in a place where people can't afford because they don't have the money because they don't have jobs. So it's like, you know, that's the problem. It ain't just about, oh, they want everything. No, it's a time and a place where there needs to be these politicians that we continue to elect need to do their damn jobs. Instead of sitting up here lying to everybody, as far as I'm concerned, let's just keep it honest. The Republicans, the Democrats, they are the same damn people. Okay?
Pretty much.
They sit up here and tell you something, tell me something. Case in point. All this time, they've been sitting around talking about women are going to get equal pay. Still ain't got it. All this time, they've been talking about issues that black folks, like case in point, if they can fix the immigration policy and make it more flexible so they're not discriminating against Hispanics, then guess what? They can stop and frisk in New York. They can stop sitting up here killing our children because they got on hoodies. So that's where I'm coming at with Obama and his administration. He's full of shit.
Now that's a good point.
Okay.
He needs to address that shit.
He can do all of that, but he can't do anything for the black community. That's why people are fed up with him. And then on top of that, he been lying. I mean, I was listening to the State of the Union. I watched it. He had some good points, but then he was lying about a lot of shit. I mean, first of all, there is no housing market boom. People are still foreclosed. So when he got up there and said all these people are buying houses, no offense, President, but who are the people that's buying houses when nobody has jobs to afford the houses, let alone you have racial minorities who are constantly denied loans from the bank?
Exactly.
So
got bailed out.
Who is buying these homes? Okay, once again, lying. And that's a federal situation. Why don't you talk about these banks who don't want to give out loans to racial minorities? Once again, that is nothing that your state government can do. That's the federal. So that's why I don't understand where everybody is.
There's a difference between black people killing each other in the stop and frisk policy. The stop and frisk, a lot of these situations are a lose-lose situation. Some people hate stop and frisk, but as soon as somebody dies, people are complaining people weren't being stopped and frisked because they look quote-unquote suspicious.
Well, case in point, stop and frisk, since this is going to save everybody. How come they didn't stop and frisk dude who killed all them kids? Why they didn't stop and frisk dude who shot everybody up at the damn theater?
Colorado where he shot that theater?
Yeah, he came in there dressed up crazy. Did nobody stop and frisk him?
Ghostbuster motherfucker. They just let him in.
However, a black person got on a hoodie, he's trying to rob and case a house.
Exactly. Or he just pop him and ask questions later.
So, I just think, with a lot of these politicians, it's time to really, we as a people, we need to do our part, but they also need to meet us halfway.
Exactly. I'm going to leave it with this. Every group that, let's say, Hispanics, gays, women, constantly marched and marched and marched, and they've seen progress. Shouldn't we be following suit?
Well, actually, they ain't do nothing but copy what we did. I kept saying
that's the funky part.
They used the civil rights movement.
We did. It's working for them. But with some black people, we feel entitled to where we don't have to put any work. It should just come to us. And that's not going to work. We got to get on our asses again. We got to get out here and protest these companies, protest these politicians, and hold them to something. If you're just complaining but not doing anything, you're doing nothing.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure if you put the foot to Obama's ass and made him do some shit, you see some changes. You would have seen his last term.
And my thing is, also, for all the people that keep saying, well, he's going to address us on his second term. Okay, he's been in his second term. So, my thing is, he only got a couple of years to figure out what he may or may not do to address the issues and concerns of black constituents who voted for him. Then you got all these people who, give him slack. I agree. You gotta give some people, clearly it ain't that easy for him. However, I'm not finna sit up here and give him that excuse either, because if it's not his job to support black folks, then it's not our job to give his stupid ass excuses just because he inherited Bush. That's bullshit. Because you know what? That was 4 years ago. Your black ass still lying to us, talking about house and boom, when we still in a damn recession. So even that.
If you forget that he's actually a politician.
Okay, that's what I mean. So I'm not gonna give him that excuse either. That's getting old. Okay, that was in 2008. This 2013. Negro, please. Let's hold his ass accountable like you did all the rest of these presidents.
Exactly.
Even
when he did say something, that people got pissed off about it with the whole black fathers in the home thing. Now tell me why a lot of you fools on YouTube have constantly said that we need more black fathers in the home, but as soon as the president says it, it's a big problem.
Mm-hmm. And I made a video about that, and I was just basically stating how it's going to be more than black parents to fix the problem at hand.
Exactly. Let's be real, not every kid listens to their parents. So I don't even know why a lot of this bullshit is being allowed to be perpetuated. If the kid is going to listen, the kid is going to listen. If the kid is not, it's not. You can't try to give certain reasons or examples for every case. Some kids are fucked up in single-parent homes. Some kids are fucked up in double-parent homes. There's not just one reason. Like I said, I think people are trying to give these quick solutions to problems that don't have them.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes back to a lot of problems in the black community. You can't just think Obama is going to solve everything. He's not. Truth is, he doesn't want to. Back in the civil rights movement, they were progressive. They took shit into their own hands. You didn't see a lot of black people back then waiting for these racist-ass politicians to make their situation better. They knew it wasn't going to work. Just because you have Obama who's half black doesn't mean that he's just going to pander to you and give you what you want. Shit ain't worked then, it's not going to work now. The reason why a lot of these politicians are even paying Hispanics some limelight, some leeway, is because they know that they need the Hispanic vote. You see the guy that tried to speak in English and Spanish?
Mm-hmm.
You want to know why they did it? Because they know now that they need Hispanics. 10 years ago, they weren't giving a fuck about Hispanics. And black people were the same way. Our time has gone and passed. Because we feel they don't need us anymore.
Hold on. A new video for that one. I gotta talk about that.